Gotta do this?
Yes, I was going through the steps last night. What do I do?
Has it been 3 weeks since you were here?
A month.
A month?
Yeah.
Maybe. Good. Oh, this is
Battery low.
Oh shit, battery low. So when the battery's low, this just goes into the side of the hat. Go ahead and start dropping them. Drop them like they're hot. We got Nancy on here yet? Bella's back. Oh yeah. Bella's disappeared. She's back. Bella is back. She's recharged. Reboot. Got me a nice coffee today. Thank you, Bella. What'd you get for yourself? A little tea?
I got a tea.
Cocktail. What do you call it?
It's a medicine ball.
Medicine ball. All right.
Apparently not. Starbucks workers don't like to make it. Just found that out.
Ooh, okay. So I got a problem. Need you to solve it. Finley's toilet. It's clogged. So you'd think, oh, okay, he shit himself and it's clogged. Well, it's not that simple. It's a Toto. It's a Toto toilet, and they just don't plunge like a normal toilet does. So I plunged the shit out of it, all angry plunging. I was just like, this thing's got to go. Getting toilet water shooting all over the place. And I go, this thing's just not coming unplugged. So I put baking soda in there, hot water. I tried soap because they said soap will grease the skids. Nothing. I've probably pushed on that thing 250 times, 300 times. So I have Roto-Rooter come out. The Roto-Rooter guy comes out. He appears they found him off the street somewhere and said, go unplug some toilets. He throws a snake in there. You ever seen a snake?
Like the long.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. He tries to get down there. He's like, oh, these Toto toilets, we can't get the snake in there. He's beating on that thing for like an hour.
Oh my God.
And he goes, dude, I give up. We're going to have to pull the toilet. I'm like, what is in there? I told my kid to start eating some broccoli. I don't know what's going on. He quit on me. He's like, I can't do it. I don't work on Toto toilets. I'm not pulling it off. He goes, so now we got a toilet upstairs that won't flush after it's like 3 days. So he wants to charge me an arm and a leg to come back and put a video camera down there. Some little guy on a camcorder, little camcorder on his shoulder, go down the toilet hole. Like, geez, good luck with that one. So I got a toilet. Houston, we have a toilet problem. We have a toilet problem. It's fitting. It's Garbage Pail Kids. It wouldn't be Garbage Pail Kids without a plugged toilet. 4 base cards. All right, so far nothing. This is box 1 of 35. Good morning, everybody. It is Sapphire 3, 197B, 84 out of 99. 197B, 84 out of 99. Nancy is here tracking away. Let's go. Bella's here, ripping some boxes in the background. Starchy Archie's hit number 1, yellow-bellied sapsucker. Pull up my list over here. I will be dropping the next, Bella will be dropping Sapphire 1, 3, and 4 breaks on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. We have jumped about 25 participants over on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. Most of those have shot over from Whatnot, 197. That's Sean Barbs on the 197. So thank you, Whatnotters. We are nipping 1,000 members of Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. 1,000. We are nipping 750 on Whatnot. Once we hit 750, I will give away a Sapphire 2 sealed box to one lucky participant. Get us to 750 on Whatnotters. I'll probably do a giveaway once we hit 1,000 on Garbage Pail Kids Alive. That's up to Angela, though. That's up to Angela. Where is Angela? That is a green Haunted Hollis. 20 out of 50. 180A. 180A. I did drop a MLB 3 case break for next week. I didn't put the date and time on there. I got in a rush. I'm sorry. I'll fix that. It'll be next Sunday. Next Sunday morning, 7 a.m. next Sunday. Not tomorrow, next Sunday, kicking it off. Haunted Hollis. That is 180A, 180A, 2050. 20 out of 50, Nancy. 20 out of 50. Let's go. The old bat, the Batmobile. Boom. If you'd like to join Sapphire breaks, 1, 2, 3. Well, no, I don't do 2 right now. I will do 2 again. 1, 3, or 4. I would suggest you join Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. Just Google Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, and you will find my page. It'll take you to Facebook. It is a private page, and you will see all the layout of how the breaks work. It'd be clear as day. You can still buy spots on Whatnot if you want to. 169B, 78 out of 99. But if you join Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, it'll be clear as day how the breaks work and how to buy open spots. Clear as day. Now, if you refuse to join Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal on Facebook, that's okay. That's okay. So what that means is any open break spots prior to break time will be sold on Whatnot. But lately we haven't had any make it to the Whatnot show. So maybe they will next week. Maybe they won't. Sapphire 1 does have 5 open spots. Sapphire 1 has 5 open spots. Sapphire 3 and 4 currently are sold out, but that can change. That can change. I do break weekly. You get all the hits that I pull on the spot that you pay for. The spot that might be open. You get all the hits. So far, these are the hits that we've pulled so far. 2 yellow-bellied sapsuckers and a green. So if you were playing any of these spots, you would get these hits. Each week we break 35 boxes. Boom. How about a green? Oh, how many spots do you want, Brian? Brian, I can take you off some if you want. How many spots did you want, Brian? 3. Okay. I'll take you off 24. No problem. Not a big deal. Yeah, that was just a preliminary drop. It's easier, Brian, it's easier to remove people from spots than it is to add them, especially if the break is sold out. So I erred on the side of caution there. 203B, 2 out of 50. 2 out of 50 easily can remove you from spot 24. No biggie. Boom. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal is how you find these breaks posted. Send me a request on Facebook through Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, and it'll be clear as day on how these breaks work. It's true. It's true. It's true. But if you don't want to join that page, that's okay. I do sell spots on Whatnot. Just reach out to me via a direct message on Whatnot, and I can explain how it might work for you. Now, 195B, 30 out of 125. 30 out of 125. Dottie Dribble, that's Jeremy Jacques. Let's go. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning. The best part of waking up is a little GPK in your cup. A little GPK or coffee. Hold on. All right. All righty then. All right. 4 base cards. MLB3 case break is currently, I dropped it. It's on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. If you want to grab a spot, it is $155 a spot. If you want to grab a spot via Whatnot, it would be, let's see, 170 a spot, 170 a spot on Whatnot. And what that case break will do is I will randomly assign spots to folks based on the random draw. And you would play the spot that random selects for you. That's a Mick Dagger, 67 out of 75. And at the end of the break, first and second place will get a base set. Third place will get the artist inserts, 67 out of 75. That break will take place next Sunday. 207A, 67 out of 75, 207A, right there. Let's go. Sam Baxley, I posted it up. On my page. Grab a spot, Sam. MLB3 is back for a limited time. There we go. Thank you, Bella. Bella is keeping things moving. I did this break 2 weeks ago by myself, Bella. I was like, where is Bella? I don't like this. Connie Sewer, 198B. Connie Sewer. That is a 93 out of 125. 93 out of 125 on the 198B. All right, Sammy, I'll get you on. I will get you on. Let's go. I'll try to randomize the spots before Friday. That way people know where they're playing. How about a Wendy Winston 175A? 175A, 42 out of 75. I did post my most recent price guide up. I posted it all over all the Facebook pages. 42 out of 75 on the 175A. I am selling cases of Chrome 7. They're coming out. Chrome 7 is coming out on February 14th. February 14th, Chrome 7 is coming out. Let's go. Cases are 12 box per hobby case. I'm selling at $7.95 a case shipped. And I do ship international. You just got to pay the international. Somebody reached out to me yesterday. They said, hey, do you ship to Australia? And I said, does a bear shit in the woods? And he's like, well, koalas don't. I was like, whoa, okay, maybe they don't. They shit in your house. I was like, that's crazy in Australia. But he said, or I told him I do ship to Australia. I'll ship anywhere in the world. You just got to pay all the fees and shipping charges and stuff. Now, I do my best for you to avoid import taxes if I can, but I can't control what other countries do with your stuff. But I do ship to you, and I've had pretty good luck shipping to people international. I ship to the UK. I ship to, let's see, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, 210A, 46 out of 99. 46 out of 99 on the 210A. I even shipped to California, and that's crazy town right now. Crazy town, especially SoCal. Holy cow, what a mess. Hopefully they can find some rain soon. Find some rain. Jeez Louise, we haven't had fires here for a while. Knock on wood. Hopefully not this year. Nothing's worse than smell like you've spent the whole day at a campfire. Just oh, it's nasty. Nasty. Southern Oregon used to be really bad with fires. We used to have them all the time. Go down there.
Very common summer thing.
Yeah, it was. It's like, oh, we can't visit in August. My folks are down there. I'm like, well, we were going to come down and see you, but it seems like Mount St. Helens erupted again. Holy cow. That is a Slade. 167B. 167B. Slade. 20 out of 20. That's our first APA. We found an APA. Slade. Yeah, you were there a week before. That's insane. 1 week before Pasadena. They used that stadium they're using it as like a evacuation site. Ducks should have maybe moved the game out a week. Jeez. 4 base cards.
Oh, that game was atrocious.
Oh. Awful.
I don't think I'm ever going to a Rose Bowl again.
Oh. Jeez. Unreal. Danny. Maybe. Danny, this is the week you don't ask for it, and we'll hit it. If I can get Regal Beagle the 1 of 1 and Sapphire 1, Danny, anything's possible. That proved that anything is possible. How about it's Franklin? 191B. There you go, Danny. All right, 191B, 20 out of 50. 20 out of 50. Hey, it's Franklin coming out to play on the 191B. 20 out of 50. All right, we have the fancy one here today, Nancy. Nancy is tracking Sapphire 3. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy is also the only known breaker of Sapphire Chrome 3. Tune in Mondays for Nancy's Chrome 3. Is it 6 o'clock or 6:30 this week, Nancy? Which is it? There is a college football championship game, so I'm starting my break a little bit early. On Whatnot, we'll be starting at 2 o'clock, 180B, 8 out of 125. We have a Whatnot exclusive show. Oh, boy. Look at that. That's something. That's something.
Wow.
Gene Machine, 186B. 186B. Let's have a look at that one. That's Ashley. I had to look, Ashley. I'm like, who's on that one? 186B says Ashley. Everybody that's on those specials had to look real quick. Is that me? Is that me? No, it's Ashley. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Ashley. That's a 186B. Got all sidetracked. I wasn't expecting a red already. What's going on here? Man, we haven't had a red in Sapphire 3 in just a minute. Yes, it does. Oh, yeah, Jeff. That does. Regal Beagle's been chasing that spot 7 since 2021, early 2021. That's he's closing in on 4 years it took him to get that spot, and he finally nailed it. Finally nailed it. Alrighty then. Yes. So this weekend we are ripping Sapphire 3 as obvious. Soon Sapphire 4 after this break is over. That's 4 base cards. As soon as this break's over, we'll take a little break. We'll do a hit review. I'll drink some more coffee. Nice. Let's go. Tomorrow we have an MLB2 break. MLB2 break tomorrow. Spots have been assigned. That break will be at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Probably no high roller board this week. I think I'm going to take a week off. 212B, unless there is a request for one. 212B, 69 out of 99. 69 out of 99 right there on the Clark Chrome 212B. I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a 2-box. Maybe it's a 2-redder box. We don't know. We were on a cold streak of no reds. Sometimes they come back strong. Let's go. So next weekend, though. We will have the same schedule. Friday, Sapphire 1. Saturday, Sapphire 3 and 4. You with me next weekend?
Mm-hmm.
For a while?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
well, until February 20th.
What's that?
I'm going to Colorado.
Okay. For the weekend?
In Denver.
Gonna snowboard?
No. But I want to go to... well, maybe. Because I want to go to the bar up on the mountain.
Oh, you're going to get close. Okay. Oh, it looks cold out there. All right. I like it. That is an 89 out of 125. 89 out of 125 on the 179B. All righty then. So far, a red and an aqua blue velvet are the 2 hits we're celebrating. That is nothing there. Last week, we had a guest appearance from Phantom. Phantom came in to save the day, and he ripped some Sapphire 3 and 4. Make sure if you're on Whatnot or Facebook, follow Phantom on Whatnot. Phantom's been running some digi breaks and some other fun stuff. So make sure and give Phantom a follow on the Whatnot. He's got some upcoming shows. Pulling some heat. Let's go, Phantom. Let's go. Oh, Angelo. Angelo has joined the party. Hello, Mighty One. Kicking it off with a red and aqua. We need a 1 of 1 so we can be back-to-back. And then Sapphire 4 would be back-to-back. Triple back. The three-peat. The trifecta. Let's see. So next weekend we're gonna take a break from MLB2 breaks next weekend. No breaks, MLB2 breaks next weekend. I should be shipping Chrome 7 out around the 14th, around Valentine's Day. 179A Mosquito. 53 out of 99. 179A Mosquito. So folks have asked me. They said, "Do you think Chrome 7 is going to be a popular release?" And I look at my pre-orders in 2 days, my pre-orders are double of where I was at with Chrome 6. So in comparison, looking at my pre-orders, now is that any sign? I don't know. It sure seems to be more popular so far. I think Chrome 7 and Sapphire 5 they have potential. They have potential to be comparable to Chrome 3 and Sapphire 2. Now, I said potential. They have potential. 178B, 48 out of 99. The reason why I say that is because the reason why I say that is Chrome 7 was probably the most collected of all, original Series 7. Original Series 7 was probably the most collected series and the last big collected series before things, I don't know if they slowed down a little bit. 192B, 46 out of 50. 46 out of 50, 192B. Some would argue original Series 8 was when things started to slow down a little bit with the original collectors from 1985 to 1987. Those back then. Nat Nerd 172A. Most of us couldn't get our hands on Garbage Pail Kids until original Series 3 came out, and in some cases 4 and 5. 172A, 33 out of 125. But whether you are on the side of the OS original series 10 through 15, or if you're on the side of original series 1 through 4, I would argue almost everybody had their hands on original series 7, 172A, 33 out of 125. And of course, original series 7 has some pretty bad boy characters in there, including a redo, a better version of Adam Bomb, because he's blowing it out of his ass now. He's blowing it out of his ass. How can you get any better than that? I mean, that's the best. Adam Boom. Adam Boom. That's going to be a highly sought after card. I'm guessing Adam Malice is going to be stirring up again. Adam, I'm talking about you, Adam Malice. I bet you'll be stirring up again on that character. I just have a suspicion. I have a suspicion. 4 base cards. Let's go. Oh, let's see. Hobby cases. 12 hobbies per case. 24 packs per hobby. Those will sell. I'm selling those. Taking pre-orders now. We've almost sold 50 cases at Calvert Cards. Those are $7.95 a case, 208B, and that is shipped in the U.S. That would be ground shipping in the U.S. If you want it shipped internationally, you would be charged the actual cost to ship. 208B, 37 out of 99. 37 out of 99, the 208B. And of course, it'll be listed as a gift. It's a gift from the GPK gods. There you go. A blaster case is $700. $700 for a blaster case shipped. And that would be 40 blasters per case with a blaster case. Oh, yeah. That is a 197B, 47 out of 75. 47 out of 75. Boom. Take your time.
Oh, it's difficult.
Starchy Archie. That is 197B, 47 out of 75. Let's go. Oh, you got 2 left.
I know.
You're on the home stretch. Let's see. Boom. 4 base cards. Let's go. Let's see. I also put up my most recent price guide. If you need any other product, any other GPK product from 2012 to present day release, I probably have some of it. Not all of it. I don't have all of it, but I do have some of it. 4 base cards. All right, we are clicking along so far. A red and an aqua blue and a black parallel. Hamburger pate. Hamburger pate. That would be a 192B. 192B 43 out of a $1.25. We are ripping Sapphire 3. This came out in 2022. 192B 43 out of 125. So, what are the future plans of Calvert Cards? Well, I'm not going anywhere. My breaks will continue of Sapphire 1, 3, and 4. Unfortunately, all three Sapphire 1, 3, and 4 do have an end game. What is an end game? Well, they only make so many boxes of Sapphire. So the end game would be the end of these normal bigger breaks. Well, 204B 74 out of 125. The targeted in-game for Sapphire 4 would be around June. As of right now, I am the only breaker of Sapphire 3, so if that doesn't change, if it stays just me, is that me? Did I move that over there? I can't decide where I want that. So if it remains only me with Sapphire 3, I will continue 35 boxes per week, probably through the summer. I'm guessing through the summer with Sapphire 3. So that will also end in 2025. Unfortunately, all three. But bad news comes with good news. The good news is I'm still breaking, so let's live in the now. And I still have boxes for the next 3 or 4 months of all three products. We do have a mega break of Sapphire 1, 50 boxes of Sapphire 1 coming up in April. 50 boxes Sapphire 1 in April. We pulled a 1 of 1 in Sapphire 1 yesterday. We can do it if we put our back into it. 191A, 57 out of 125. 191A, 57 out of 125. She caught a no. Yes, she did. She did catch a bolt of lightning. She was cursed the day she let it go. 191A, 57. No karaoke last night either. Nothing.
Yeah, it was really quiet.
Yeah, 4 base.
You also went 11:30.
You drug your dad out late. He should have been sleeping. Did he wake up from his nap and then you said, let's go. 194A, 15 out of 75. 15 out of 75 on the 194A.
Yeah, got him from the airport and he was like,
Oh, you came straight from the airport?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's like, maybe someone's still there.
194A. Yeah, we're talking minutes.
Because Matt was like, oh, I'm only a half mile away. Like, I'll come back. I was like, no. Just tell him no one's there anymore.
No one was there
No
when we got there. It didn't change. That is a terry cloth, 69 out of 99 on the 169. How fitting. 169B on the 69 out of 99. Let's go. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll make it work. I got an idea. I'll plug it in down below. 169B, 69 out of 99. Let's come back on. Okay, I'm going to do this. This. Okay, we are back in business. Let's go. Alright. Oh, I see alligator. I see alligator. I see the gator. 4 base. So far, an aqua blue and a red ski. That's right. It's the double. Danny was the double. The double whammy. Currently, the Sapphire breakers are at Calvert Cards. Myself, I rip Sapphire 1, 3, and 4. At Calvert Cards, Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. You'll find Creekbed Donnie ripping 3 boxes of Sapphire 4 every Thursday at 6 o'clock. I'll remember that now. I'll remember that at 6 o'clock. Nothing there, but those were really wanting to stick together. Then you have on Wednesdays, you have Stephen Edgerly ripping Sapphire 1 and Sapphire 4. He rips 6 boxes of Sapphire 4 on Wednesdays. Leo typically breaks Sapphire 3 and 4, but right now he is on pause. But look for him to rip Sapphire 4 again. I don't know when, but look for it. 192A. 62 out of 99. 62 out of 99. And that's about it right now for Sapphire. Once Sapphire 5 comes out, I'm sure you'll see some more breakers of that. 192A, 62 out of 99. I do plan to break Sapphire 5 if and when it ever comes out. It was scheduled for December of last month, but that didn't happen. So we'll see. We'll see what they plan to do with it. They really, with Chrome 7, My feelings on Chrome 7 is they decided to do like a hybrid where they mix paper release meets Chrome. It sure feels like paper release meets Chrome. They did sketches. They've got crashers. I mean, they just Chrome 7. They got the skateboard guy Rory. They got his stuff in there. I mean, they just did a. It's like a Chrome mashup. It's almost Chrome mashup. They have the standard. That's a green Dental Daniel 23 out of 50. I would call Chrome 7 a mashup because they did. They mashed up some other stuff, but they also have the standard 100 card base set of the OS 7 characters. So they have the standard Chrome in there, and then they have the Chrome mashup. 200B, 23 out of 50. And that's kind of exciting that you get a lot of different stuff in Chrome now. A lot of different stuff. So it'll be a unique break. Probably how I'll do Chrome 7 is I'll have the 100 characters that you can buy. And then I'll probably do, okay, one spot reserved for crashers, one spot reserved for the other subsets, something like that. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm still kind of just kicking around some ideas with it, but I'm sure, and probably, I don't think it'll be uniform. What I do will probably be different than what others do. It'll Eventually it'll probably even out as we as breakers navigate this kind of a new platform stuff. So as we navigate it, that's a 43 out of 75 on the 208B. 208B, 43 out of 75. Okay, are you on Sapphire 1? Okay, so um, it's everything stays the same, just move it out a week and then put the week below it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that. And then highlight, boom, there you go. 208B, 43 out of 75. John Him, Tyrus, and Nico. And then just update on the negatives. And if they're down to 1, just put. What did you do last time? I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. -1. Oh, it was if they had 1 left already paid. You don't have to put ×1. You can just leave 1 fire. That was all. That was the only thing. Not a big deal. 188B. I was just trying to remember. 188B, 84 out of 125. No. If it's -1, just leave it as -1 for now. 188B, 84 out of 125. And 2 spots need to open up once you're done with that part. More base. Let's see. But considering Chrome 7 comes out February 14th, that's a Friday, I think. So my first break would probably be Friday or Saturday. I just have to wait and see. My first priority is to get people's shipments out before the 5 o'clock cutoff. So my goal is to get everything out before the cutoff and get it on its way to you. If I get inventory early, I will ship early. If I get it late, I'll ship late. If I get it on time, I'll ship on time. Just like everywhere else, you're at the mercy of deliveries of the carriers, the passenger pigeons. 208B, Gene Metal Machine on the 28 out of 99. 28 out of 99, 208B. Let's go. Robert Davis is in his house. Hello. Good morning, Bob. Good morning. Good morning. Ripping some S3 and soon to rip some S4. Okay. You put names in now. After you're done with that, I'll let you know there's 2 spots that open. For base. But that's a fuchsia 168A. Handy Randy, 15 out of 75. 15 out of 75 on the 168A. 168A, handy Randy, 15 out of 75. How my brakes work? I know there were some questions on whatnot, how these brakes work. I post the brakes up every week on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. Base cards are not included with these brakes anymore. I do sell the base cards to help subsidize these brakes, because how a brake works as the spots typically go down in price 2 years later. Typically, sometimes they don't, because we are 2 years into this, and some of the spots have tons of life left on them. But the spots that have been drained down and drained down and drained down, those spots usually are reduced in price. And so the price of the boxes, unfortunately, don't necessarily go down. 199B, 25 out of 50. 25 out of 50. So I started this a couple years ago, where as brakes start to deplete, I do sell off the base to compensate for losing money on certain spots. I call it subsidizing the brake. 214A, 214A, 1 out of 15. Because a lot of people have told me, this is a gold, by the way. That's a gold. 214A, 1 out of 15. That's a beauty. 1 out of 15. That's our first Goldilocks on the one. But a lot of people have told me, Scott, you gotta keep breaking Sapphire 3 at 35 boxes. Don't go any lower. Don't go any lower. I used to do 55 boxes of this, but because some of the spots have been so depleted, it just doesn't pay for the boxes anymore, so I had to drop it down. So we're now doing 35 boxes. I have no plans of reducing that number. I plan to stay steady Eddie, 35 boxes every week. That gives us the best chance, I think, with Sapphire 3 of having a little bit of a color wheel. Sapphire 3 is the most stingy of the 4 brakes. They made a roughly, I think it was 21,000 boxes of Sapphire 3. They made a little over 10,000 boxes of Sapphire 4, just for comparison purposes. 212B, 75 out of 125. So that's why we have to rip big with Sapphire 3 to get a little show going. 212B, 75 out of 125.
What spots
Spot 7. If you could just put 40 and then open next to it, and then put it in bold. Yeah, just a 40. There you go. And open and then bold it. And then spot 12, 60, and open 1 of 1 pad. There you go. And that should do it on those. Oh, and Adam Ball, 45 out of 99. He rears up for Ryan Preston. RP gets a 209A. Adam Ball, 45 out of 99. And you know what picture up there you go. Perfect. Yep. We're good. And then pin it to featured once it's done. 209A. All right, the Sapphire 1 break has been posted for next week. Hot to trot. We hit a 1 of 1 and 2 oranges out of 3 boxes, which is insane. An orange pad box. That was awesome. Let's go. So I post the breaks on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. That's a Diaper Dandy 183A. Diaper Dandy 96 out of 99. 96 out of 99 on the 183A. There's a sign of life, Danny. We got a sign of life. He said, say my name. Say my name. All right, Danny. We said it. We got you. All right, we're trying for a red next. We're trying for a red. Let's go. Simon. Hello, Simon. Hello, my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings. I like to do drawings. That's the Saturday Night Live. You didn't know that, did you? You're like, shut up. Can't do it. The working conditions. These working conditions are too much for base cards. Red Sharpie. Sharpie, that yellow-bellied sapsucker. Big thanks to Nancy for tracking today. I think we're getting Brienne in the afternoon slot. Well, she's like, afternoon shit, Scott. It's still early bird here in Hawaii. Oh yeah, that is a 212A. 212A, 33 out of 50. 33 out of 50. Please reach out to me via a DM on Facebook or whatnot if you want to pick up a case of Chrome 7 blasters or hobbies. 30 out of 75, 189A. 189A, 30 out of 75. That's Mario Speedwagon. Mario Speedwagon on the blender. On the blender. Let's go. Make sure and give me a follow on Whatnot. We got a big show coming up on Monday on Whatnot. Probably be 3 hours long. At the end of the show, I will give away an MLB 2 box or a Sapphire 3 box or a Sapphire 4 box. All you have to do is win something to enter the giveaway at the end of the show. At the end, Carl hit an MLB 2 box last week. We ripped it live, and he said, I need that Mookie Bats wrapper for Brian Mock. And sure as shit, we pulled a Mookie Bats wrapper. That was pretty cool.
Anything different for Greg?
Just the date. You got the 2 dates, okay, and you leave Tyrus, and that's it. Yep. I don't think anything other. I'm not aware of anything else. Nope. That one's pretty easy. All right, Sapphire 3 break is being posted right now. As of right now, Sapphire 3 does not have any openings, but if anything does open up, I will alert you. Gil Grill, 80 out of 125. So folks can stay on their spots as long as they want to. 190B, 80 out of 125. 80 out of 125. Top tracker extraordinaire. Brienne said, get out of here, Nancy. Uh-oh, we got to fight. We got to fight. We got to fight. Just like that. You see what you caused, Danny? Danny, see what you caused. Unreal. Unreal. Stirring it up. 4 base cards. Much love to all the trackers out there. Selfless, helping the community, tracking GPK. If you want to know how much life is left on Sapphire 1, 2, 3, and 4 on these character spots, go to gpktracking.com and you can look for yourself and see what hits are still left to reveal. Now, some people said, well, how do we know that everybody's reporting all the hits? Correct. It's true. Not everybody reports hits. There are some people that live under a rock and they have no clue that we even have trackers for Sapphire and they don't report. And some people just choose not to report. That's your prerogative. You do what you want to do. It is true that there is a percentage. We have no clue what the percentage is that spots that hits have gone untracked, but we do our best to get that information to the trackers. That is a Jordan Nuts 48 out of 99 on the 168B. Jordan Canuts. Right there. All good? Mm-hmm. All righty, the next box. We still got a slew of boxes to go. Let's go. 18. 18. We've ripped 8. Oh, an orange. Finally an orange. Silvery Neal. Who's on the 214? Yeah. Don C. The CUDA. You are clicking on this one, Don C. 214 is... I thought you told me there's not a lot of life left on 214. Don C. You got a gold and orange so far. Holy shnikes. 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25. Right there. You got Droopy Dolly gold and a Silvery Neal orange. Goes to Don C. The CUDA. Let's go, Don C. Let's go. 4 base. Just leave Tyrus paid and the rest come off. And I believe, yeah, pretty clean. For now, anyway. That's a black parallel. That's John Duncan. JD, so the spot's been cold. JD, a sign of life. We have a flicker of hope, JD. We have a flicker of hope on the Shattered Shelby. 19 out of 125. 19 out of 125 on the Shattered Shelby. Boom. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. It's wake and break time at Calvert Cards. We got Bella back assisting. She ripped all the boxes for me, and now she's posting up all 3 breaks for next week. They are on their regular scheduled time for next week. We do have a special break on Sunday. That will be MLB3. MLB3, there's about 8 or so open spots. So take a look over there. I'll be adjusting that board and fixing it. As soon as it is sold out, we will randomize all the spots. You'll be assigned your characters out of 25 because there's 25 characters. And then you can start trading if you want to. How about a purple Jordan Nuts? Wow, are we a one of one away from a rainbow? We are nipping and slipping on the Reading Rainbow. Let's go. Come on, Reading Rainbow. 168B, 4 out of 10. James Tyrus, come get your purple. All right, let's get this rainbow dialed in a little better. Let's see. On one side, we have the purple. On the other, we have the red. We got the aqua blue up top, gold in the middle, and orange. Right there, we have a hole. There's a hole in my heart, and it can only be filled by a pad. It's supposed to be you, but I'm changing the pad. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. Let's go. 4 base cards. Oh, on the 168B on the Jordan Nuts. 168B. 168B on that Jordan Canuts. Oh, okay. I was going to, Don C, I was going to wait for Bella to post the Sapphire 4 break, and then we're going to chat about our picks. We're going to chat. I need her to focus, though. She can't be thinking football right now. She'll get distracted. I can't either. It's tough. It's tough because once you start getting into the bets, and we'll also cover the Ohio State Notre Dame championship game as well. We got picks for all of them. Picks for all of them today. I've spent it's when there's only 4 games, you can really focus in on those teams. 192A and talk yourself into all kinds of different things. I've changed my mind on a couple, which isn't good. 192A, that usually means you should stay away. Delicatesse, 19.99, a special today, 19.99, the 192A. 192A. All right, let's go. More wrappers. I use these cardboard gold 60 point. 60 point is what I use for these hits. They're not the same as regular base cards. Base cards are thinner. Hits are thicker. The hits are thicker, so you gotta use these thicker top loaders. I usually buy them by the case. I used to buy them in big bulk, like 15 cases at a time. But and then I would pass on the savings on those and sell cases of them as well. But the company they raised their price to where it doesn't make sense anymore. I'm like, why am I buying 15 of those at a time when I can kind of just pick them up on the open market for just a little bit more? So I changed my tune on that. 186A because it was a good deal for a minute, but not anymore. 186A, 73 out of 99. 73 out of 99 on the 186A. Wow, that one's hit a red and a yellow belly for you, Ashley. Ashley can get a yellow bellied sapsucker. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Oh, all right. All right, Danny, I see you. How about just a pad? How about a pad, and then we'll sort it out afterwards. Danny, let's get a pad, and then we'll sort it out afterwards. We'll figure out that number. Let's just see that one of one scheme. Now that I've seen a Sapphire, I forgot what a Sapphire 1 pad looked like. It had been so long. Holy cow. All right, we're dialed in. All right, thank you, Bella. All 3 breaks. What? Yeah, and then change the dates on that. And there's a couple other changes. Yes. All right. Okay, that's a little easier. So I'm going to go ahead and kick into the games today. The game 1 is it Chiefs and Texans, right? That's the first game today. Yeah. Chiefs and Texans. Texans at the Chiefs. Right around a 7-8 point spread, 8.5, something like that. Here's my thoughts on that game. I think Texans are in trouble. Chiefs, if you guys noticed, a Stingray 179B. All right, we got 6 uppers now. Ma is definitely on Appa's alligator. Ma has found the Appa's 179B. That's a 6 out of 25. 6 out of 25 on the 179B. This was me at the museum in New York, the Natural History Museum. They have a giant mosquito, huge. They blow it up like. Have you seen that? Have you been to that museum? Yeah, that's where they filmed Night at the Museum with Ben Stiller. Yeah, they have a giant mosquito in there, and I was just picturing this guy right on the side of my head. Holy cow! Be careful with the mosquito that big. Trouble, trouble, trouble. That's a 179B. All right, let's go. Texans are in trouble. They are in trouble. You might have noticed the last few weeks. It's almost like the Chiefs have been playing with teams all the way up until the last few weeks, and then all of a sudden they cranked it on. Just a few weeks ago, the Texans traveled to Kansas City and they got mopped. They got mopped. And the Texans kind of needed to win that game. And Chiefs didn't even look like they were trying that hard. Chiefs are now healthy. They've had 2 weeks off. There'll be a little rust. They might go down 3-0 or 7-0, and everybody's going to go, Scott was wrong. Scott was wrong. But just like Denver versus Buffalo, that'll probably be the last time Texans score. So I look for the Chiefs to win. Let's see. Yeah, 20, 20, 24 to 9. How about that first score? Let me give the scores today. 24 to 9. 24 to 9. Chiefs over the Texans, 197B, 94 out of 99. Sean Barbs on the 197B, 94 out of 99. Let me turn to Bella and see what she thinks about that choice. What do you think, Bella?
I agree. I think the Chiefs are going to win. I'm not sure score.
Oh, do you think that? Well, how about this? You don't need to give the score. Do the Chiefs cover?
I don't even know what.
It's a big line. It's about. I think it's like 8 points right now.
See, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think
they're just gonna win.
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
they're gonna win.
Bella has Chiefs to win. No score, no point spread. So she's saying money line. That's not gonna pay very well, but she's playing it safe. Chiefs win on the money line. All right, fair enough. Next game. You have the rookie quarterback phenom, Jaden Daniels, with the Washington. I still call them the Redskins. You call them the Commanders. Call them whatever you want to. Call them Luke Puke if you want to. 170B, 170B, 80 out of 125. 80 out of 125.
I'm gonna say the Lions.
Okay.
Just because of their coach.
Their coach. She likes Dan Campbell.
I don't know your other schedules.
I'll go to featured. Just click on featured. At the very top. And that will just, it'll show you only the stuff that's currently active. So it'll only be about 8, 9 things. And keep going. Try that one. The one you just scroll by. What's that one show?
Okay.
Nope, that's what I'm selling. 4 base. No. No. Do I not have one of them? No. Hang on a second. Where's my mouse? Be right back. Just helping find something here. So the other way I look for them is discussion. And this, for me, a little bit easier. Right, so this way. There you go. Okay. And then you would just put the only open spots you need to do. So you'll put the 2 extra open spots on Sapphire 1. And this is going to change to a case breakup, and there'll be 3. And then everything moves out a week. All right, here we go. Okay, so back. That's an aqua blue mosquito. Oh no, this guy's still giving me nightmares. Mosquito 179A, 12 out of 20. This guy's still giving me some Night at the Museum nightmares right there. Let's go. On the 179A, 12 out of 20. That's an extra aqua blue and orange so far. We just need a 1 of 1 for a rainbow. Okay, so here's my thoughts on the Lions versus the Redskins. Redskins, well, first of all, let's make it real clear. I think the Lions are going to win, and I don't even think it's going to be close. I think here's the reasons why. Lions are rested, and they needed the rest. They definitely needed the rest. They got some guys coming back healthy, some guys kind of straggling in off the IR. They're ready to rumble. They are ready to rumble. So, what about the Redskins? Well, they did win last week in the playoffs, which is a big deal. They haven't won in a long time. But they played a Tampa Bay team that couldn't beat Carolina in the last game of the season to make the playoffs. At home, by the way. So they had to win against Carolina, or was it New Orleans? It was some shit team. I think it was Carolina. 178A, 38 out of 50. Anyway, it was the last game of the season, playing a shit team, and they struggled mightily at home. 178A, 38 out of 50. So when they played the Redskins, I thought, okay, they're going to turn it around. This is a playoff game. They got their shitty game out of the way. No, they played shitty again. They looked just as bad as the week before. Redskins looked okay. They really benefited from a Baker Mayfield fumble on the 10-yard line, and they kind of squeaked by with a field goal kicker that couldn't stop fixing his hair the whole time before he put his helmet on. It was really weird. Like, I just kick the field goal, dude, and stop fiddling with your hair. So anyway, they snuck by. That was the. This will be 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row that the Redskins are on the road. They are gonna be a little bit. I don't know. I think they come out firing on all cylinders, looking like, oh my goodness, Scott's going to be wrong again. And the next thing you know, their doors are going to get blown off in the second half. So I expect the game to be close in the first half, and then watch the wheels come off in the second half. And the Detroit Lions will move on to the NFC Championship game in easy fashion. Oh, I just picture Goff sitting on the sidelines eating popcorn and hanging out. 173-8, 107 out of 125. 107 out of 125. Detroit's the real deal. At home, they're just a tough out. Nothing against the Redskins other than I just think they're up against a team they just can't beat. It's about a 9-point spread, though. That's a pretty big number in the NFL. I think the Lions cover that number. Final score 35 to 24. 35 to 24. Lions defeat the Commanders. Yep. Yep. Case of MLB3. Time will be, let's do 7 a.m. PST. And then down below, put the open spots. Say five open spots, 155 per spot. And then unbold that part. And then do some picture. Um, Connie Sewer, you could do a picture of MLB3. These color boxes, the red ones. 198B, Connie Sewer, 90 out of 99. Okay, so that's today's games. Today's games, it's going chalk. Today's going chalk. Home teams cover 198B, 90 out of 99. The home teams cover today. Take the favorites. Last week, the favorites covered in every game except for the Texans, who were at home. So the home team won every game last week. Home team won every game last week, minus the Redskins. The favorite covered in every game, minus the Redskins and the Texans. So the big boys all easily covered, like easily covered. Your Ravens, your Bills, Rams easily covered. Actually, Rams were an underdog, I think. That game was kind of a pick 'em. That game was kind of a pick 'em, and there was no home team either. So I guess the home team didn't win. It was in Arizona. They moved it to Arizona. 4 base cards.
What's the fifth open spot?
Oh no, you don't need to number them.
Oh.
Just say 5 open spots. Yeah, you don't need to number them. Sorry. No need to number them.
Like, there's nothing else.
What picture you put up? Okay, and then make sure they're all pinned to featured. right. Okay. All breaks have been posted. All open spots have been posted at Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. Yeah, Don C, you're on fire with the Lions this year. I think I probably would already say I'm taking the Lions against whoever they play in the NFC Championship game. Okay, we got to move on to the Sunday games. These are the tough ones. These are not easy. Let's kick it off with the Bills and Ravens. Ravens are favored by one. That's a 211B. 211B, 79 out of 125. 79 out of 125. Ravens are favored by one. Bills have been favored by one. It's been back and forth. It's just wherever the money's going. That's oh man, I've struggled with this one. What do you think?
I think the Ravens.
Ravens? Any reason?
Just because of their.
Okay, that's I like it. Bella says the Ravens because of Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson just being a nasty duo that you can't stop on the running game. I don't disagree with you there. That is a nasty run game. If Josh Allen starts off cold and they start running all over him, 207B, 38 out of 99. 38 out of 99. Here's where I struggle with this game is that both of these teams every year seem to be really, really good. But they run into the Chiefs and they always lose to the Chiefs. The thing that's different this year is they're not playing the Chiefs this weekend, so one of them's going to advance. So they usually, I wouldn't say they're like choker teams, but they just can't get by the Chiefs. Um, so it's tough because I think that I'm going to say Ravens in a close game. I'm going to go Ravens by 3. The Bills are going to miss a field goal late in the game. They're going to miss a field goal late in the game, and the Ravens move on. It's going to be a nail biter, though. It's going to be a nail biter. Any mistake might cost either team the game. It's going to be that close. It's going to be one in the trenches. It's going to be one in the trenches with that offensive line for the Ravens. If Josh Allen starts going nuts, though, because the Ravens do give up points. If he starts going nuts, watch out. But I do think the Ravens control the ball and run the shit out of them. They just got them back on their heels. That is a 210B, 8 out of 125. But my advice with that game is don't put it on a parlay. That game is a parlay killer. That game is a parlay killer. Just bet it by itself and just for entertainment purposes only. You're not betting that game to get rich, I can tell you that. That's a nervous Nelly spot. That is a nervous Nelly for base cards. I just got nervous thinking of betting that game. Holy cow, that is a nervous Nelly spot. Could go either way. So tread carefully with that game. Bella and I both lean the Ravens, but again, it's a pick 'em. It is a coin toss. Something tells me Vegas is going to make some money on that game. Okay, the other game is the Eagles versus the Rams. I feel like the Rams are dealing with so much stuff in LA, displaced family members, all the fire, all the smoke, all the where are we going to be playing, where are we going to be practicing, just all over the place. I've been reading about kind of the shit they've had to deal with. I think it's an unfair advantage, but it's life. You get like Forrest Gump said, it's like a box of chocolates. It's just like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you get forest fires. That's a 182B, 27 out of 125. 27 out of 125. So with that being said, I just don't know that the Rams can deliver 4 quarters. 4 quarters of fight. I think the Eagles win going away 24-9. 24-9. Eagles win. Low scoring affair. Low scoring affair. Saquon Barkley is no joke. No joke. Just absolutely stupid that the Giants would send him to the Eagles. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe they wouldn't control that a little better, but it is what it is. Somehow the Eagles woke up with one of the best players in the NFL. Bananas. So, Eagles at home. Those fans are nasty, ruthless. Audio Augie, 206B, 40 out of 50, 40 out of 50. They're going to be cursing, flipping them off, throwing snowballs, throwing horseshoes, whatever. They don't care. That is a 206B, 40 out of 50. Let's go. So I'm taking the Eagles, and I would say take the under in that one. Take the under in the Eagles, and take the Eagles. So that is your NFL action. Let's move on to the game that Bella really wants to talk about. Ohio State versus Notre Dame. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. 194B. That's a 33 out of 99. 33 out of 99. Bella, what is your take on that game?
I hate Ohio State.
Okay, let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way.
I'm gonna root for Notre Dame.
Okay. Where's your money, though? In your pocket? Spent on vacation?
Yeah. I mean, Ohio State has been looking really good all season, so.
Well, unless they're playing Michigan.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they destroyed us.
And destroyed Tennessee. Yeah. And Texas, and actually. Texas. It was close.
That was a close one.
Yeah. I thought Ohio State had an off game and Texas played okay.
I thought they were gonna. I was hoping Texas was gonna win.
Well, it was looking like overtime there for a minute. On the 1 yard line, and they just couldn't figure out how to score. That was bananas.
Yeah, maybe a hot take, but I'm gonna go with Notre Dame.
What? Okay. This is an emotional.
Yes, I'm very.
52 out of 75. 175A. 52 out of 75 on the 175A. Let's go. All right. So Bella's a little too emotional about this pick, so we're just gonna have to take it with a grain of salt. She says, take Notre Dame just because she dislikes strongly Ohio State. Maybe even hates Ohio State. Unreal. So my thoughts are Notre Dame is a good team. They've played some good, okay teams in the playoff. I don't think they played the best teams, but they've played some of the better teams. And Georgia is down. Georgia's not the Georgia that we saw the last few years. I only think there was probably 3 or 4 top-tier teams in the playoff. Definitely Ohio State. Normally I'd say Oregon, but they didn't bring any game. They just looked like they were ready to go to Cabo. I mean, they had mailed it in. It's like, wow, Pasadena's nice. And they just kind of, I don't know, they just look flat. But I'd say Notre Dame's probably the 3rd or 4th best team out of the whole grouping. And I think there's a big gap between Notre Dame and Ohio State. I think it's at least a 10-point gap. I say a 10-point gap. I would take the favorite minus 9.5 all day long on Ohio State, and I think they blow their doors down. I don't even think it's going to be close.
I'm hoping that Ohio State is 2 in their head.
203A, 41 out of 99. 41 out of 99. That is Jordan Nuts. James Tyrus has got the nuts. He's got the nuts. As of right now, I don't have money on it. I might tonight, though. We're talking about going to the Casino and go put a little bit of money on it. So we'll see. That is a black parallel. Hugh Douglas on the 184B. 108. Because they don't let us bet or college unless you're at the Casino. That is 184B, 108 out of 125 on the Hugh Turney. Which
this season would have been fun to bet on.
Yeah, would have.
Yeah, this is a good one. It's new for us.
All right, we're going to clean this break up. We're going to do a hit review. And then we will clean up the break and say goodbye to Nancy and thank you to Nancy for tracking today. And then she's going to hand over the more difficult break to Brienne because there's 4 hits. 4 hits per box. Not 2, like Sapphire 3. 203B, 118 out of 125. 118 out of 125. Let's go. Let's go. You know, Angelo, I'm not a fan of Ohio State. I'm not rooting for Ohio State to win. I'm just spitting knowledge. I think I'm giving you advice. The history of Notre Dame in big games like championship games versus big schools like the SEC and some of these other big boys like Ohio State hasn't bode well for Notre Dame. They just don't hold their end of the bargain. Prove me wrong, Notre Dame. Prove me wrong. 186A, 64 out of 99. If they lose by less than 10, I'll put my hand in there and say, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. It ain't happening, though. They're getting their doors blown off. 186A, 64 out of 99. I am confident in that. So much so that I'm going to lay some lumber on that 9.5. On the 9.5, I am. I'm going to take it. I don't care what Bella says. And then if I'm wrong, then you can say, Scott, you cost me $1 million. I put $1 million on Ohio State. You definitely can put the money line. If you think Notre Dame, bet the money line. It'd be nice. Yeah, don't be shocked if it's going to be a repeat of that. That's what I expect is a repeat of that. I think they might make them look like the Ducks.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
I walked out after.
You walked out. Unreal. You went to get a beer is what you meant.
Yeah.
You didn't leave the beer line.
I vodka soda.
Yes. Now I knew you walked out. I quote unquote walked out. Got lost in the beverage bar, the little roped off area.
Well, we didn't know we were in the Ohio State side.
Oh boy.
We're in a sea of red.
That must have been fun.
Yeah. And they have their Dunn song.
Yeah. You have to, when you buy those tickets, you have to look. Do you see how expensive the championship game tickets are? Average price, I think, is $2,800.
Wow.
Average price of the Lions game today is like $900. I think I read, which is old, quite a bit. 24 out of 75. Maybe it's more than $900. It was a big number, whatever it was. But the championship game is. I'm talking about the nosebleeds. People are paying like $2,500 for nosebleeds.
I wish I waited to buy my Roseville ticket.
Why they went down the week after?
Like day before.
By halftime, you get it free. That is a 179A, 24 out of 75.
Like $100.
Jeez. To get in?
Yes.
179A, 24 out of 75, Nancy. I'll send you some money to place on Notre Dame. How about we could just bet against each other. We could. Why do I need the casino? Angela will just bet against each other. All right, Angela likes Notre Dame on the money line. On the money line, Angela. Unreal. 177A, 98 out of 125. Okay, I'll take Ohio State on the money line, Angela. You got Notre Dame. All right, even money. Even. All right, this is the final 2 boxes. Let's go. We got a hole in my heart. It can only be filled by you. Let's go. Let's go. We need. Oh, how about an orange? Sprayed Wade. 182A. Nice little scoop and score there. Boom. On the S3. 182A. That would be LK. LK on the sprayed Wade. All right. Almost time for the hits review. 182A. 12 out of 25. How do you have these organized? I don't know.
My number.
Like real number?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that you can do that with
That
Sapphire
order.
3. Okay. I'll keep them in that order.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, don't give me any more hits. Well, we got to still hit a couple. That'll be easy to sort. All right. I think so. Okay. So when the break concludes, you can just take a picture of the uppers and tag the people that got uppers. And then post that, and then people can see. They can celebrate the red, the purple, the Goldilocks, and the aqua blue. How do you do? Are your hands cold? Maybe I'm not pulling them. I'm not bringing some heat today. They're cold. I was cold yesterday too. That is an Adam Ball. Ryan Preston, 209A. 209A, 14 out of 75. on the Atom Boom. We'll be saying that here in a minute. I will be breaking cases of Chrome 7. Chrome 7, a case break a week of blasters and a case break a week of hobbies. Every one of one superfractor we pull. Last year we pulled 2 in my breaks. I will give away a sealed case of blasters until I run out of blasters. I had to stop. Another orange, 4 out of 25, and that goes to the one and only KD 185B. Hot diggity Doug on the 4 out of 25. 4 out of 25. Kyle Drake. That's 4 oranges in the deck. 185B. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yesterday, we pulled an orange in Sapphire 1 and a purple in Sapphire 3. Slade 207B, an orange purple box. I couldn't get the words out. We pulled a one of one with an orange last night. Today we pull an orange and a purple 207B, 2 out of 10 on the 207B. That's Leonard King. LK, you fill the final slot right there. 2 out of 10. All right. So that is James Cyrus, Leonard King, Ashley, and Don C. the Cuda, and James Cyrus. So James Cyrus here, Leonard King, Ashley, and Don C. the Cuda. Don C. All right, maybe a 3-hit box. Oh, I thought that was a 3-hitter. I think that's it for hits. Maybe not. We shall see. For base. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Thank you, Nancy. Guys and gals, if you don't know who Nancy is, please reach out to me, or you can just look for her on Facebook. Last name is Ishaq. She is a Chrome 3 breaker, the only Chrome 3 breaker. She breaks every Monday at 6 o'clock West Coast, sometimes 6:30, but you're going to find her in that 6 o'clock slot, ripping Chrome 3, 6 hobby boxes of Chrome 3 every Monday. So make sure and find her over there. She breaks at Garbage Pail Kids Breaks page on Facebook. Garbage Pail Kids Breaks page on Facebook. So make sure and give her a follow and check her out over on the Breaks page. All right, here we go. Let's do it to it. All right, we got Luke Puke, Nat Nerd, Menace Dennis. These are the Black Perils out of 125. Milton, Stingray, Batty Barney, Tag Tad, Hugh Turn, Ross Roast, Gil Grill, Ben Bolt, Hamburger Patty, Shattered Shelby, Dottie Scribble, Connie Sewer, Dental Flossie, Kit Spit, Monopoly, Glossy Flossie, and Clark Chrome. Hey, you know when you're getting good at this? You put them in reverse order. Oh boy, look at that. That's when you become a next level. All right, then 186A, Iron Jaw Aaron, Toothy Ruthie. These are out of 1 out of 99. Super Slate, Gene Metal Machine, Adam Ball, Top Matt, Clark Chrome, Jordan Nuts, Terry Cloth, no, Diaper Dan, Iron Jaw Aaron, Delicatesse, no, Starchy Archie. How did you do? Oh, because they're all duped Connie Stewart. Yeah. I was like, why the hell are they doing that? I forgot she put them in order. I was like, this is getting weird. All right. Handy Randy, Winnie Winston, Mosquito, Brenda Blender, Nancy, Starchy Archie, Mick Daggers, Gene Metal Machine, and Adam Ball. What are you doing now? No, we want them in the. I was just on the when I read them up. Oh. Not now. Oh my goodness. Well. You took a gummy before you came over, didn't you? All right. Bella. Bella's on Uppus. All right. Earl Painting, Haunted Hollis, Fried Franklin, Hamburger Patty, Gassy Gus, Dental Daniel, Dental Flossie, Audio Augie, and Audio Slave. All right. Now it's time for the Uppus. Let's see some orange uppers. And then some aqua blue uppers. How about a gold upper? 2 purples. Let's go. And a red. All right, here are your uppers. That is Hot Diggity Doug, Sprayed Wade, Sting Ray, Silvery Neil, Slade, and the aqua blue out of 20. Mosquito out of 20. How about a Goldilocks out of 1 out of 15 goes to Don C. Lacuda. Super Slade, 2 out of 10. Jordan's Gone Nuts, 4 out of 10. And the big daddy of them all, 3 out of 5 goes to Ashley. Can get a red. Ashley can get a red. Boom. All right, there you go. That is it for Sapphire 3. Big thanks to Nancy for tracking today. Big thanks to Bella for helping me out today. And we're going to clean this up. We'll be back live. Sapphire 4, 23 boxes. Give us about 20, 25 minutes, and we will be streaming live. If you don't want to miss the break or any of my breaks, just head to Whatnot and bookmark any of the breaks that you'd like to watch when they go live. Boom, they'll tell you. They'll say, hey, Scott is breaking now. That way you don't miss any alerts. So check me out over there on Whatnot and on Facebook. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. All right, take care, everybody. See you in the Sapphire 4 edition.